The big breaking news that's coming in. Prajwal Revanna, 1 month after fleeing India, has released a video. We've accessed that video. He's gone on to make some bizarre claims. He's once again trying to dictate to the SIT that he will come on a particular date, that is 31st. Now let's listen into what Prajwal Revanna said in that video.
ತಾತಂಗೆ ಹಾಗೂ ನನ್ನ ಕುಮಾರನಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ನಾಡಿನ ಜನತೆಗೆ ಹಾಗೂ ಎಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕರ್ತರಿಗೆ ಕ್ಷಮಾಪಣೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ನಾನು ಫಾರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಕೊಡದೇ ಇರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಕೊಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಏನು 26ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ಚುನಾವಣೆ ನಡೀತು. 26ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ಚುನಾವಣೆ ನಡೆದಂಥ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವತ್ತು ನನ್ನ ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಕರಣ ಆಗಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಕೇಸ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಏನೂ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. SIT ಕೂಡ ರಚನೆ.
He apologizes to his grandfather, Mr. Kumaraswamy, party workers, that he did not inform them about his whereabouts. Says that when he left on the 26th, there was no case against him.
3-4 ದಿನದ ನಂತರ ನಾನು ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ನೋಡುವಂಥ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ, ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಚಾನೆಲ್ ನೋಡುವಂಥ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ಈ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ದೊರಕುವಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಆಯಿತು. ಮಾಹಿತಿ ದೊರಕಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ನಂತರ SIT ಕೂಡ ಏನು ಒಂದು ನೋಟಿಸ್.
Further says that after a few days that he was abroad, that's when he realized that there was a case registered against him, and then eventually there was an SIT noticed as well, and through lawyers he wrote to them that in 7 days time he'll appear for questioning.
ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ಸಿನ ಹಿರಿಯ ನಾಯಕರಾದಂಥ ರಾಹುಲ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಅವರು ಮತ್ತು ಹಾಗೂ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಿರಿಯ ನಾಯಕರುಗಳು ಏನು ಓಪನ್ ವೇದಿಕೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನ ಪ್ರಚಾರ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಒಂದು ರಾಜಕೀಯದ ಪಿತೂರಿ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಕೆಲಸ.
After I informed that I will be appearing before questioning, immediately a day after on open platforms, Rahul Gandhi and several Congress leaders started making statements against him, and it felt like there was a conspiracy against him.
ಅದಾದ ನಂತರ ಹಾಸನಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಕೆಲವು ಶಕ್ತಿಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇವತ್ತು ನನ್ನ ಮೇಲೆ ರಾಜಕೀಯದ ಒಂದು ಪಿತೂರಿ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡುವಂತದಿರ್ಬೋದು. ರಾಜಕೀಯವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಏನು ಬೆಳೀತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ನನ್ನ
several forces in Hassan have come together and are trying to do a conspiracy or plot a conspiracy against me.
ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿದಂಥ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು ಇನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಆಘಾತ ಆಗೋಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಆಗಿ ನಾನೇ ಒಂಚೂರು ದೂರ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಯಾರು ಕೂಡ ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಪ್ಪು ತಿಳಿಯೋದು ಬೇಡ. ನಾನೇ ಖುದ್ದಾಗಿ ಶುಕ್ರವಾರ ಏನು 31ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು 10 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ SIT ಮುಖಾಂತರ SIT ಮುಂದೆ ಬಂದು ನಾನು ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ಈ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟಿಗೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಸಹಕಾರ ಕೊಡೋ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ನಾನು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸರಿಯಾದ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಡೋಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಹಾಗೆ ನ್ಯಾಯಾಲಯದ ಮೇಲೆ ನನಗೆ ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇದೆ.
Says I will give a proper befitting response to this on the 31st at 10 AM. I will myself appear before the SIT for questioning.
ಆಚೆ ಬರುವಂತ ಕೆಲಸನ ನ್ಯಾಯಾಲಯದ ಮುಖಾಂತರನೇ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೀನಿ ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ನಂಬಿಕೆ ನನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ. ಹಾಗೂ ದೇವರ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಮತ್ತು
through the courts I will come out clean against this false case that has been registered against me.
ನಾನು SIT ಮುಂದೆ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ. ಬಂದ ನಂತರ ನಾನು ಇದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಕೂಡ ಈ ಒಂದು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ತಲೆ ಎಳೆಯುವಂಥ ಕೆಲಸನ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ನನ್ನ ಮೇಲೆ ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇರಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಿಮ್ನೆಲ್ಲರನ್ನೂ ಕೋರ್ತಾ ನಾನು ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.
Deepak continues to stay with us live. We played out that video that Prajwal Revanna has released. The Hassan MP who's accused of sexual assault. The allegation is that he made over 2,000 videos of women. The allegation is that of molesting women and filming them. For 1 month, this MP is cooling his heels abroad. Today, he releases a video and he makes a series of bizarre and absurd claims and sticks to the templated conspiracy raga. Deepak stays with us. Deepak, we heard you live translating what Prajwal Revanna said. But for viewers just joining us on this broadcast, take us through those claims made by Prajwal Revanna and how they just do not add up.
Well, at this point in time, one thing is shocking, that even now it's Prajwal who seems to be dictating when he's going to appear before questioning and trying to come out clean from all the charges that he's facing. Well, yes, as far as a case being registered against him, there was no case before he left the country. As far as that is concerned, there is some truth to that. There was a case registered on the 27th. He had left on the VRs of 27th, and later it was the State Women's Commission that came into the picture, the SIT came into the picture, the FIR that came into the picture, and the week that followed. He then claims that, after a few days he watched, some news reports on social media, and he came to know that there was a case registered against him, and eventually the SIT actually gave him, a notice as well. he says he wanted to appear in 7 days' time, and that's where he reached out to the legal team. But here he says, because Congress leaders, including Rahul Gandhi, started to make open statements on, public platforms, he felt that it was a conspiracy against him. He says there's a political conspiracy by several forces in Hassan as well. And now he says he apologizes to his grandfather, to Mr. Kumaraswamy, to the party workers for not informing about his whereabouts. Now, he says on the 31st at 10 a.m. he'll appear for questioning. The question that really comes up here is that whether he'll actually live up to his word this time around, whether he'll come out with another excuse like this. He says he will face the law and through the courts he will get justice. The question here is, parallelly, there is of course a thorough investigation that's going on. There are 3 FIRs that are registered against him. He's wanted for rape, for sexual assault, for molestation and several other charges, of course. And the investigation continues in that front.
Deepak, stay with us because we'll have to tell our viewers here how every claim made by Prajwal Revanna in this video is nothing but a lie. We have Congress's Ramesh Babu joining us on the phone line. Mr. Ramesh, Prajwal Revanna has released a video. He's trying to dictate to the SIT that he'll be back on this very date. How do you react?
First of all, it is the rarest of rare case in the Indian history of politics. Being a parliament member, he ran away from the India without informing to anybody that 2 cases filed against him. And he was very much aware about the pen drive long back in the month of July 2013 itself. He filed the case and he has taken the interim order by the court. It shows that he is very much aware of what crime he committed and what crime he did it. Intentionally he run away, and I don't know why the Ministry of Foreign Affairs has not cancelled his passport. I will request the central government to cancel his passport and do the process to arrest him as per the provision of law.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Ramesh Babu, for joining us on the phone line. That's the first reaction coming in from the Congress party, taking the blame straight to the centre and to the MEA. But let's go back to Deepak. Deepak, it was H.D. Kumaraswamy, correct me if I'm wrong, he had gone on and had given a media statement that 21st, last month 21st was the date when the video started doing the rounds. This was even 5 days before his own constituency, that is Hassan, went to polls. So this whole claim that Prajwal Revanna is now trying to put out, this farce, this charade, that I didn't even know what this is about, can it be even taken at face value?
Well, definitely not, considering the fact that his earlier assurance that he will appear on the 7th of May or 7 days after that he put out that notice on the 1st of May, he didn't live up to that particular promise. He claims now that Congress leaders made allegations against him, Rahul Gandhi made allegations against him. Well, there is an FIR. And of course, the opposition is going to go at him. That does not mean that he is going to continue to evade, the law and evade the police, evade questioning. Whether this time he'll actually appear, that is, of course, right now remains to be seen. But he himself has put out this video. We are hoping that at least this time he lives up to his word. And if not, the police as well do their job of getting hold of him wherever and whichever part of the world he is in and bring him to book.
Right.
Because there are, multiple women who have come out and registered cases. They have, of course, gone through a lot of embarrassment. They've been humiliated because people who circulated these videos as well, as of now, nobody has been booked. A case has been registered, but what it has led to is shaming of these victims as well to a large extent.
Right.
So justice needs to be done to the victims here. Bringing him to book and face the law is the first step, in that direction.
Yes, and now the Congress party, you just heard what the Congress said in its first reaction, that we request the External Affairs Ministry and the Government of India to ensure that the diplomatic passport is impounded. But it is S. Jaishankar who 2 days back came out and said that they only received the request from the state on the 21st of May. And they began the process absolutely immediately.